Your attention, please.
Now at the plate, Shelby Cruz. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count. Really puts the
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Bowie Bay Sox used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ron Freeman gets the win on the.
一人だけ違ってきそうだ。うん。シュールじゃない、移動。
Shuhei Obama takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Settling in now, Omar Feliz. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's up.
Popped up. Schaefer shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Maxwell Castillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Castillo.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Davis is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. So digging in now, Joel Nieve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Two out, nobody on. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose.
Coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Your attention.
Shohei Obama comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Shohei.
Now batting,
Obama.
Benny Adams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some run.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error.
Now
and next to hit is the catcher, David Enriquez. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the one. Stepping in, Mike Torres. He singled his last time
Not
up.
shortstop. Mike.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Enriquez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Oh, and 2, here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And it's 1 and 2. Hard the opposite way, but this is speared by the first baseman. Stepping into the box, Sean Horn. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Reyes is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Bowie Bay Sox led this game from the third inning on and never.
マジ何喋るのか分からん。BB と H の意味が分からんからな、そもそも。急になんか太鼓の達人みたいな感じになってきたんだよ。よくわからん謎の3位だろ。
Shohei Obama takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 5.
Now at the plate, Charles Kim, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he pops it up. Bostic is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Digging in, Gene Kearns, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off there 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next will be the designated hitter, Rich Valentin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The base up.
Fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Leading
please.
off the inning, Maxwell Castillo, and they'll need him to get something going here. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Closer?
Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Joel Nieve. He singled his last time up.
Second base.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Now at the plate, Joe Banks. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hops this one up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening.
Your attention, please.
Striding in to start the 9th, Alfonso Alfaro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Right there for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Arias has a play. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more. David Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Struck him out. Stepping in, Omar Feliz.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero. Just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Bowie wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Ron Freeman earns the win, his second. Aldo Rodriguez pitched.
This team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of themselves.
Your attention, please.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Miles Saunders. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Easy scoring runs against the closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Ready for another chance? Andy Rice. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. One out, nobody on. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Right down Main Street. Caught him looking. Digging in to try it again, Sam Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Bowie jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tommy Thomason with his one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Shohei Obama comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 5.
Leading off the inning, Charles Kim, and they'll need him to get something going here. Got him reaching there, strike two. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game, defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Forkball taken for a strike, and he's behind in the count, 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
The batter, the designated
At the plate, Rich Valentin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
クリアするかがわからん。ダブル A なんだよ。ポテンシャルが A だよね。スタミナめっちゃあるんだよ。イニング数が多いな。俺まだダブル A なんだな。トリプル A 呼ばれんかな。
Shuhei Obama takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding into the box, Gordon Beckham. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
That's the ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2 balls and a strike to count. swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Stepping up now, DJ Bledsoe. He'll swing it from the left side right here. A ball and no strikes. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So stepping in, Dean Fagan. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
Close one tonight. 2-1 the final score. The Bowie Bayside.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Understand. わかりました。理解ですね。よくわからんけどね、すげえ。英語読めんと全くわからんわ、ほんまに。
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. A player receives input from a coach.
試合に出させてくれや、とりあえず。なんとなくの流れでやれるけど。
Welcome to MLB The Show. So coming to the plate, Mike Burris. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
The left fielder.
Striding in, Sean Horn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so it's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Davis in foul ground, 2 down. Standing in, Alfonso Alfaro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alfonso.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Turn gone, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Digging in, David Hernandez.
Leading up for the Rubber Ducks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. To the left side. And there's one away.
それがあるんか。
Set to get his day started, Joel Nieve, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Schaefer over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Joe Banks.
Batting 6.
First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0.
うちに点入れたの入れてねえな。
So striding forward now, Benny Adams. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Benny Adams.
The 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
ずーっとヒットだな。
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in now, Russell Thayer, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Fastball just missed above the zone.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Another full count offering on its way. Fouled off.
めっちゃ球数使わされるんだけど。
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Dorta. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, David Enriquez.
The catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a forkball for a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on.
俺と同じようなこと考えてたな。
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game.
点入れてくれんかな。
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Burris. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right.
Mike.
Base hit, and they're into the hit column. Coming to the plate now, Sean Horn. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. In there, 0-1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Reined in. One there. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play.
Yes, 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 yes.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Alfonso Alfaro. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and a miss on the forkball. He's behind in the count now, 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0.
下位打線でもすげえ期待できるっていうな話かな。
Into the box now, David Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
David.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. On the season, Hernandez brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Santander is after it, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Joe Banks. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Benny Adams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
They stay away with the forkball, but then fall behind here 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
And
he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. At the plate, Russell Thayer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Russell Thayer.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Now in the box, David Enriquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David Enriquez.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Mike Burrick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike 0-2.
でしょうね。俺も同じこと考えてた。
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning.
もう交代だろ、さすがに。
Now at the plate, Sean Horn, and then he and his fellow top of the order
For the rubber duck. The left fielder. Sean Horn.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bay Sox.
The game's stepping into the box, Gene Kearns, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Gene Kearns.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And he got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Shelby Cruz. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Shelby Cruz.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Cruz, a California-born ball player, could find himself a member of the All-Star squad this year. He's had a nice season. Currently 2nd in fan votes at 3rd base.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in 2nd place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ernest Piedra is on deck. Now that's popped up. Davis is right there. And that's out number 2. Into the box now, Ernest Piedra. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ernest Piedra.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Lifted the other way to left center. Dorta on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Jay Conley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jay Conley.
In there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in, Dean Fagan.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, Dean.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Got him to go down swinging there. Dean Fagan is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. 0-1. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Kearns comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Count even now at 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strike. Ready now, Gaylord Traxler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gaylord Traxler.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Kearns stands at first with 1 out. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Coming to the plate now, Shelby Cruz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Dorta. And that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1. Striding in once again, Gordon Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Gordon Beckham.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gordon Beckham goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Now battle the catcher.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He's got good swinging this stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
There's a forkball in for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right there?
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the... Now with the plate, Dean Fagan, to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Quinn takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Settling in now, Charles Kim. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 0-1 delivery. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. To his right, Bostic. And that's the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Kearns. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Rich Valentin. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-1-1.
Down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now. Gaylord Traxler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike taken up in the zone. Line towards center field. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Shelby Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready once again, Gordon Beckham. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box, Ernest Piedra.
Now batting, the catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Piedra.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Hit hard to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
The left fielder, number 23, Jay Conley.
Standing in now, Jay Conley, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Piedra leads off first with one away. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
2-2 the count. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Dean Fagan. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. The 1-0 delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in once again, Gene Kearns, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Lays off 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Bowie used a nice fifth inning to take.
これはしんどいな。
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own. After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. They consult him on the possibility of a more permanent role change. The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
Minor League Baseball is live. Shohei Obama starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission. To lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough 2-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
And it's 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. They're back to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Mark Sellers has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. At the plate, Roderick Doyle. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point.
Roderick Doyle.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
No ball.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Set to get his day started, Ken Rubin, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. This one's down to third. Quinn is up with it. Throw won't get him. And he's gonna make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Coming to the plate now, Clifford Bannister, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
0-1.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's inside.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now batting, Ryan Ray. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. So far on the year, Ray is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The pause and the 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. No runs on 1 base hit. 1 error in the. Stepping into the box, Manuel Uribe. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Uribe.
The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Calzado. 1 away. Set to get his day started, Wes Gerard. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things around in a hurry. Runner at first following the error. Digging in is the outfielder, Phil Mason, fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Another 0-2 home. Towards the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The throw pulls him off the bag. Stepping in, Luis Guillorme. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. A ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now at the plate, Mark Sellers. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And he takes ball 1. And he misses 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-1. Here it is. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
守備が下手くそっていう。
Digging in, Roderick Doyle. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ball 1.
1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Got him. Standing in, Ken Rubin.
Now batting, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Rubin is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Clifford Bannister. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-2 pitch just misses with the forkball, and it goes even at 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning.
キャッチャー体力ねえが。
Stepping in, Ryan Ray. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Manuel Uribe. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Uribe.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Now batting.
And a step off.
Wet. Girard.
Into the box now, Wes Girard, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. The next 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Obama with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Now stepping in, Phil Mason.
Phil Mason.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's digging in to try it again. Luis Guillorme.
The second baseman. Luis Guillorme.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Now is our final line.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a real.
Sloppy defensive play has drawn the attention of this player's manager. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. The pitching staff is pressed to step up their game.
The show's continuing. Coming to the plate now, Mike Burris. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now here's the pitch.
Mike.
No balls and a strike to count. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
You know, guys, at some point this team is going to have to grab some type of identity and let us know. Are we in or are we out? An 8-2, a 7-3. Give me a 6-4. Something to let me know that you're going in the right direction.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
At the plate, Sean Horn. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Alfonso Alfaro. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Alfaro has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Set to get his evening at the plate started, David Hernandez, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that's in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now he'll step off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Omar Feliz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball just missed above the zone. The 2-2. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Joel Nieve. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joel Nieve.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Mendoza. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 0-1 the count. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
The next 0-2 is in off the plate.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Still 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So stepping in, Benny Adams. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Third inning, no score to this point. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now at the plate, David Enriquez.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Fastball called for strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is Striding in, Mike Burris. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Davis backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Standing in, Sean Horn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So coming to the plate, Alfonso Alfaro. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Calzado is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in, Omar Feliz. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1 out, nobody on. The next 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Joel Nieve. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So striding forward now, Carlos Mendoza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Back up the middle, and there's their first hit of the game. Digging in now, Benny Adams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
1-1-1.
And this is knocked down on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Stepping up to the plate, David Enriquez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mike Burris. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up in there. A base hit.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Left fielder.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this one's in the dirt. Working for the punch out and the offering. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot.
Number 38. Pedro.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate.